V.S.S senior Craig Bigsby here. Craig, how do you feel this team is performing together this season?
I think we're doing pretty good together, you know. Been playing together for a while, so everyone's doing pretty good.
Early morning practices, 5-mile runs. What's the training regimen like with Coach Brunello?
Usually practice from 3:15 to 4:45, so he gets us running a little bit out there.
Who is the number one team in the league to beat this year? How come?
Fulton, because they got a pretty big hitter, Jordan, and their team's pretty good at digging and stuff, so gotta just look forward to play those games.
What's your team's biggest strengths and weaknesses?
Strengths gotta be hitting, because you know we got two big hitters on the team. Everyone can hit actually, but two pretty strong hitters. Weaknesses gotta be our serve coverage.
Service reception?
Service reception, that's it, Jennifer.
And now how's it going to affect you this season?
Well, lots of teams can serve well, so we just gotta get the ball up.
Now, being a senior, what are your post-secondary aspirations?
I think I want to go into a trade school. I don't know, might coach volleyball, might be a trainer, I'm not sure.
Now, which do you prefer, power or setter?
Power, because I don't know, I just like hitting the ball hard.
And now I have questions off the bench. Now tell me one interesting little-known fact about yourself, Craig.
I'm afraid of ghosts.
Whose mom cheers the loudest in the stands?
Mine, because she screams like a little girl.
If there was a TV show about your team, the Panthers, what would the song be? Theme song?
Probably Hot and Cold, because we don't know how we're going to play sometimes.
Now I have one last question for you. What's the best part of waking up?
Folgers in your cup, of course.
We're here with the V.S.S coach, Mr. Brunello of the V.S.S Senior Boys Panthers. How many years have you been coaching at V.S.S?
Well, I moved here in 2000, so do the math, about 9 years.
And why volleyball?
Well, I played volleyball when I was in high school, like you did, and you know I had some passion towards it. And in fact, I coached a lot of things, but volleyball seems to be an exciting sport, and you tend to get a lot of good athletes and keen people playing that sport, so I enjoy it.
Now, how is the boys' chemistry this year compared to other years, last year?
Well, we've had a really good tradition at V.S.S as a top school in the province in terms of volleyball, and some of my teams have really elevated their performance to get top in BC. This year, we have kids that are very nice boys. They're very collaborative with each other, and it's really enjoyable for me because the chemistry with them is more friendly and nice. It's not just, it's competitive, but at the same time, they're just nice kids. So.
Now, if you could describe your team with only 3 words, what would they be?
Nice, humble, and athletic.
Now, what's your strategy? What's your game strategy for the boys this year, and placing in league as well?
Well, we really have to improve our passing. That's utmost importance. Our serve reception is key. If we can get those passes, our offense is pretty strong. We got some big guys that can hit hard, so we really got to focus on the fundamentals of passing, and the rest will come together.
So, what do you think your team's biggest strengths and weaknesses are?
Well, our strengths are the boys all get along. You know, I've had in the past some good athletes, but there wasn't the cohesion that you need. This year, all the guys get along. They're nice guys. They respect each other. That's a huge strength when you're building a defensive team, but we also have some really good, powerful players. Weakness would be the coach. No, just kidding. I think that the guys are just need to keep working on their fundamentals of passing, and we'll be a stronger team.
Now, maybe you don't have as many nicknames this year, but what is your nickname? What do the boys call you?
That's a good question. I don't know if they have one for me. Maybe not in front of
Bruno?
Bruno for sure, but behind my back, I'm sure they come up with some pretty good ones. I'll ask them.
Okay, now one last thing. Give me your best Panther roar.
A roar?
Or maybe a purr. That was great.
Blood in the streets of town of Chicago.